I brought you here because of your impeccable credentials and the hunch obstetrics might be opening up for female physicians. But I was wrong, because when we do refer you, women make it very clear they don't want another woman looking up their skirt, except for the odd gal who thinks that's just swell. And those 16 women are your patients.
And they receive the best care this hospital has to offer.
16 patients is not rainmaking. It's not even a drizzle. I'm on my way to Master's presentation. The entire hospital is talking about it. Why don't you come up with something to grab our attention? Maybe that will rearrange the weather in your favor.
It's a big day, huh?
Strange to think it started with us.
Master's study will continue. We can too.
Martinis are the only American invention as perfect as the sonnet.
Up with invention.
Down with sonnets.
Those are actually H.L. Mencken's words, but I have been engaged in an invention of sorts. A study that began in earnest a year ago, but in truth is a project more than 20 years in the making. As we went about our business, we discovered more than once a stethoscope pressed up against the walls of exam room 5. I took your curiosity and speculation as a good sign. But those days of secrecy are over. I am opening the door of exam room 5, and I'm eager to share with you my groundbreaking discoveries. What happens to the body during sex? The one thing you can't do is take people's word for it. Lies, half-truths, delusions, significant omissions, what people wish were true, will always muddy the waters of scientific objectivity. So, I wired them up.
How many victims? I mean, subjects, Bill?
So far, 186 volunteers that participated in 458 individual acts of sex.
I'm so happy you came.
Now, if you're interested in raw data, I've collected it all together for you to read in the back. But if you want to know what we learned...
Who's we, Dr. Masters?
It's the royal we, Dr. DeWolf. Sex, it turns out, has a pattern when sexually stimulated. Both men and women pass through what are essentially 4 separate stages of physiological response: excitement, plateau, orgasm, and resolution. Furthermore, we were able to disprove many myths. For example, uncircumcised men do not have more ejaculatory control than circumcised men. Circumcision doesn't affect impotency one way or another. The male orgasm does not deplete physical strength. So, if you have a big golf game this coming Sunday, please have all the sex you want Saturday night.
My weekend just improved.
And rest assured, in terms of pleasing your partner, bigger is better turns out to be another myth. Our research revealed that smaller penises expand more when erect, larger penises expand less, meaning most erections land in a small statistical middle. Combined with the distensive property of the vaginal barrel, a canal being as snug around a gloved finger as it is around a baby's head, it turns out a woman does accommodate a small penis as pleasurably as a large one.
Well, I can speak for myself when I say you've done a great service here today, Dr. Masters. Let's hear it for the little guys, huh? Right, Bob?
And so, let's move on to the girls. This is the vaginal canal during sexual stimulation.
Oh, God.
Note the uniform lubrication, actually a sweating phenomenon.
Nobody knows it's you.
Note the wall color, the darker purplish hue, as we arrive at the orgasmic phase. When the entire vaginal barrel undergoes contractions during orgasm similar to an accelerated labor. Until now, no one knew these contractions existed. And yet here they are. And we can measure them. But that's not the whole story when it comes to the female orgasm. Note the muscle contractions in the hands and feet, myotonia, the skin flush,
Who's that?
vasocongestion, the erect nipples, perspiration, hyperventilation. Physiological reactions are uniform and consistent, which brings us to the heart of the study and the most radical discovery of all. When it comes to sex, women have capabilities vastly superior to men. They can achieve multiple orgasms. They're orgasmic after menopause, and the sexual satisfaction they can achieve on their own is equal to and sometimes even greater than the satisfaction they achieve with men.
I think that's enough. There are women in the room, Bill.
There were women in the study, Chuck.
We'll reconvene in my office later.
Well, actually, I have a Q&A plan.
This kind of smut does not belong in this hospital.
Of course they'll settle down. They'll have to. You remember how you first reacted when you saw our work.
I'd supported you for 20 years. I was your friend.
You think I don't know the resentment in this hospital toward me because of my stature, my position?
Then why put out a fire with gunpowder today?
I was presenting my work. Well, maybe it was a miscalculation to think my colleagues could be the first ones exposed to this material, given their petty jealousies, their insecurities.
This goes beyond jealousies, Bill.
Now is not the time to give in to small minds. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to publish this as a paper in the Obstetrics and Gynecology Journal. Makes more sense to go through established channels anyway.
Those were the established channels right there in that room.
So this is what, you're turning on me now too? Jesus, this is what you always do. The first sign of trouble and you're gone out the door.
That's bullshit, Bill. And you know it. No one has gone further out on a limb for you than I have. I'm going to back you on this because the work is good. And I resent that small-mindedness, that oppressive chokehold of establishment thinking. I've had a lifetime of it. So fuck them.
Yes, exactly. Fuck them.